Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in one of my previous video, I had shown you these cute little dewdrop earrings, and today I'm going to show you how to make a matching necklace for these cute little earrings. So here is my necklace in teal blue color. You can see this dewdrop pendant and the chain that I have made for this necklace. This necklace that I have made is about 20 inches long, and it depends on you what length you want to make this necklace in. So if you want to increase or decrease the length of the chain, it's up to you. But here is the pendant, the main attraction of this necklace. And here I have already made this necklace to match other earrings. This one is in amethyst color to match these earrings, these dewdrop earrings in amethyst color. So this is the necklace again of the same length. And in today's video, we are going to make a matching necklace for these dewdrop earrings in emerald green and peacock green color. So let us see what all material do we need to make our dewdrop necklace in emerald and peacock green color. So for making the matching necklace for this earring, we are going to use this teardrop crystal in size 20 by 30 mm, and this is in emerald green color. Then I will be using these 11 O's. These are Miyuki frosted opaque glazed rainbow peacock 11 O's. Then I'm using these 11 O's. These are Miyuki duracoat galvanized silver 11 O's, and these 15 O's. These are Miyuki duracoat galvanized silver 15 O's. Here I'll be using these 4 mm pearls in light pink color and these rondelles in emerald green color, and its size is 2 by 3 mm. I will be using this toggle clasp, and here I am working with Miyuki thread and size 12 beading needle. So let's get started. Friends, I will be making the video tutorial for this beautiful dewdrop necklace in two parts. In first part, I will show you how to make the pendant, that is the dewdrop pendant for the necklace, and in second part, I will show you this beautiful rope with super duo beads. Friends, for making our dewdrop pendant, we are first going to bezel our 20 by 30 mm teardrop crystal with right angle bead stitch. So for this, I'm going to pick up 4 11 seed beads and bring these down towards the end of my thread like this. And now after bringing these down, I'm going to tie a double knot very carefully. Like this. So this is my first right angle weave component, and now I'm passing through all these 4 11 O's and pulling this tail in between the 4 11 O's. Like this. Holding this tail and into the first 11 O rainbow peacock like this. So this is my first right angle weave component, and now I'm picking up 3 11 O's and into this 11 O through which I'm exiting right now. So here I have 4 11 O's. So this will make my second right angle weave component like this. I'm going to pass through all the 4 11 O's of the second right angle weave component. into this one and into the 11 on the side like this. So here we have made two right angle bead component. Now picking up 3 11 and I'm going to pass through this one through which I'm exiting right now, and these are my 4 11 for my third right angle weave component like this. Again I'm passing through all the 4 11 of this third right angle weave component. This up into this one, and now after making these 3 component chain, we are going to extend our chain upward. So here after exiting through this 11 I am moving up into the 11 on the top of this component. So this one. Now we will extend the chain with 3 right angle weave components upward. So here I am going to make one right angle weave component on the top of this one. So again here I have one 11 I'm going to pick up 3 11 and pass through this 11 and this will make 4 11. So this is the right angle weave component, the first right angle weave component for the second row on the top of the base one. Again I'm passing through all the 4 11. We are going to take 2 passes through all the right angle weave components to get a nice shape for our bezel case. So here I'm exiting through this 11 and now I'm going to make the right angle weave, the second right angle weave component using this 11 and this. So here I already have 2 11. I'm going to add 2 more. So I'm picking up 2 11 rainbow peacock and I'm going to pass through this 11 at the base, up through this 11 on the side like this. Again taking one more pass through all the 4 11 into this top 11 and down through the 11 on the side like this. And now we are going to make the third right angle weave component in the second row. So here we have 1 2 these 2 11 for our third right angle weave component of the second row. So I am exiting through this and now into this next 11 at the bottom. Now again we need only 2 11 so I am picking up 2 11 and passing through these 2 11. So here we have 4 11 for this third component of our second row. Again passing through all the 4 11 of this third right angle weave component into this 11 up through this 11 on the side and into the 11 on the top of this component. So here you can see we have made 2 rows. In first row we added 1, 2, 3 right angle weave component, and on the top of it we added the second row with 3 right angle weave components. Now we are going to add the third row on top of this row. So again, for this first component, first right angle weave component of the third row, I am picking up 3 11 rows and into the one through which I am exiting right now. So here I have 4 11 rows like this, passing through all the 4 11 rows once again. Just to get a nice finished look, and it will help you, it will ease you in counting the components. So we have made the first component of the third row, and now we are going to make the second. For second we already have one from the base component and second from the first component. So we are going to add only 2 more 11 rows, picking up 2 more 11 rows and into this 11 row from the base component like this, up through the 11 row from the side component. Now passing through all the 4 11 rows, up into the top 11 row and down through the 11 row on the side. And now we are going to make the third right angle weave component on the top of this one. So here again for the third component of the third row we have 1 2 11 rows. So I'm passing through the second one, and now I'm going to add 2 more. So I'm picking up 2 11 row rainbow peacock, and I'm going to pass through these 2 11 rows. Here you can see I have these 4 11 rows for my third right angle weave component for the third row. Taking one more pass through all the 4 11 rows like this, up and into the 11 row, that is the top 11 row of the component. So here we have made 3 rows with 3 components in each row. So here we have 1 2 3 rows and 3 components in each, 1 2 3 3 in the base row and 1 2 3 3 on the third, that is the top row. Now we are going to make the fourth row again with 3 right angle weave components. So for the first right angle weave component of the fourth row, again I'm picking up 3 11 rows and I'm going to pass through this 11 row through which I'm exiting right now. So these are my 4 11 rows like this, taking the second pass through all the 4 11 rows, like this. Now for the second right angle weave component of the fourth row, I have this 1 and 2 11 rows already. So I'm picking up 2 more 11 rows and into the 11 row at the base, up through this 11 row on the side, and now taking the second pass through all the 4 beads of the second raw component of fourth row, like this, down to this 11 row on the side and into this 11 row from the bottom component, like this. And we are going to make the third right angle weave component for this fourth row. So here again we have 1, 2, 11 rows. I'm picking up 2 more and passing through these 2 11 rows, like this. Here I have these 4 11 rows this way. Again taking one more pass, through all these 4 11 rows, up into the 11 row on the top. So here we have made the chain with 4 rows of 3 right angle weave components each. And for making the bezel case for our 20 by 30 mm teardrop crystal, we are going to need the chain with 26 rows of 3 components each. So here we have made 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. We are going to make 22 more and come back. So here we have completed our chain with 26 rows. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. So this is our chain with 26 rows with 3 components, 3 raw components each, and now I'm going to join the 2 ends of the chain. So here, bringing the 2 ends closer. So here you can see I have brought the 2 ends together and I'm going to join these 2 ends, and you can see right now I'm exiting through this side 11 and I'm going to move into the top one, as we have to join these 11 on the top. So here the 3 11 on this side and 3 on the other side. We will join this 11 with this, middle one with this one, and this third one with this one. So right now, as I'm exiting through this 11 the first one, I'm picking up one 11 rainbow glaze and into the opposite 11 the 11 on the opposite side, like this. Oh, the tail here, like this. Now again picking up one 11 and into the first 11 on the other side, like this. So here we have joined the first 2 11 and this is our 27th row for the bezel case. So here we have made the first raw component of 27th row, and now into this 11 on the side. Now for the middle raw component, we have these 2 11 on the opposite sides. So here we are going to join the middle one, and for this we already have 1, 2, 3 11 As I'm exiting through this, I'm going to pass through the next one, the third one, and I'm adding the fourth 11 for this middle right angle weave component. So here I'm passing through the 11 just opposite to this one on the other side, into this 11 from the first right angle weave component, into the 11 on this side, taking 2 passes through all the 4 11 rows into this one and into this 11 row on the side. So we have added 1 and 2 right angle weave component of 27th row, and now stepping into this first 11 row, the third 11 row on this side, and now I'm going to make the third component for this 27th row. So again I have this 1 2 3 11 rows, and I'm picking up one more and passing through these 11 rows like this into all the 4 11 rows like this. And here I have almost finished up with my thread, so I'm going to tie a knot and add a new thread. So for tying a knot, you can see right now I'm exiting through this 11 row and I'm passing through this 11 row on the side into this 11 row and into, just tying a knot in between these two 11 rows. Down through this 11 row into these, and again tying a knot in between these two 11 rows into a couple of 11 rows. And now I'm going to cut the thread off, and of course the tail that we have left at the beginning. So here is the ring that we have made to make our bezel case with right angle weave stitch, and now I'm going to add a new thread. So for adding my new thread, I'm just passing through a couple of beads first, and here in between these two 11 rows I'm going to tie a knot like this, one more knot, to secure my thread into the 11 row, down through this 11 row into this 11 row, moving up, tying one more knot in between these beads, and securing my thread. Up through this 11 row and into this 11 row. So here we have added the thread, and now I'm cutting the tail off. So this is our ring, and now we are going to make it into our bezel case. So here you can see I'm exiting through this 11 row on this side, and now I'm picking up 115 silver and passing through the next 11 row, again picking up 115 silver passing through this next 11 in picking up one 15 silver and passing through the next 11. This way we are going to add 15 silver all through this round like this. And here I have added 26 15s, and now I'm adding my last 15, that is 27 15, and stepping up into the first 15 that I added in this round. And after adding the 15s, you can see the look of the bezel ring. And now, so this is the bezel ring, and now we have to give it a teardrop shape. So we are going to skip one 15 here, one bead here. You can see as I'm exiting through this 15, I'm going to skip this bead and just pass through the next one without adding any bead, and this will create a tip for us. If we pull it, you can see that it has created the tip for us. And now I'm going to add 15 O's all through this round. So in last row we added 27 15 O's, and as I have skipped the one at the top, so I'm going to add in all 26 15 O's in this round. So this is my first 15 of this round, second 15, third 15, in between these 15 that we added in the last round like this. Fourth 15 like this. So I have added 4 15s of this round, and this way I'm going to add rest of the beads, that is in all 26 15s I have to add. I have added 4, I'll be adding 22 more and come back. And here I have added 25 15s, and I'm adding my last, that is 26 15 of this round like this. So you can see the look. And now into this 15 and stepping up into the first 15 that I added in this round. And now I'm placing my teardrop into the case like this, keeping this tip right here that we have created like this. So you can see the look from the front. Now here we have to add one more row in front, but I'll be doing it later on. Let us first close the case from the back. So I'm just moving down through these beads towards the back side like this. First we are going to close the bezel case, and then we will add one more row of embellishment on the top here and into this 11 to this 11 and into this one. So here we have reached the back side. Let us first close it. So here for closing the bezel case we are going to add one row of 15 O's on the back side. So I'm just picking up one 15 and adding in between these 11 O's as we have done on the front side. So this is my second 15 third 15, fourth 15. Here we will be adding 15s in between all the 11s. So we are going to add in all 27 15s. So here I have added 4. I'll be adding 23 more and come back. And this is my 27 15 of this round. And now stepping up into the first 15 that I added in this round. Now we have to just adjust the bezel case, so this tip that we created here on the front should come on the top like this. So this is the tip and it should be on the top, and you can see this 11 these 11 so this will be the tip, this 11 just we created the tip here, these 11 and this should fall on the top here, just like this. Just adjust the case like this. So here we have created the tip. So this is the tip here. And as I'm exiting through this 15, I'm picking up one 15 silver and pass through this next 15, my second 15. Now in this row we are going to add the beads in a pattern, and so here I have added first 15 and the second 15. I'm going to add 8 15s here. So I have added 2. This is my third 15. This is my third 15 of this side, picking up my fourth 15, fifth 15, sixth 15, seventh 15, and this one is the eighth 15 that I'm adding. Actually we have to add 9 here, but here as I exited from this side, so I added 8 and I will add the top one, that is the one at the top here later on, so it will make 9 here. So after adding these 8 15s, I'm skipping one 15 here, so I'm not adding any bead like this. Now picking up one 15, so I'm adding my next 15 here after skipping one here. Again I'm skipping one 15 here, not adding any bead, and picking up one 15 into the next 15. So this is the bottom, and here at the bottom we are going to add two 15. So I have added one, I'm adding one more, 2 at the bottom like this. After adding these 2 at the bottom, I'm skipping the next one, again picking up one 15 into the next 15, skipping the next 15 row. And now from here onward I'm going to add all the 15 rows, so it will make 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 15 rows. So I'm going to add 9 after this. So this is my first 15 row, second 15 row, third 15 row, fourth 15 row, fifth 15 row, sixth 15 row, seventh 15 row, eighth 15 row, and ninth 15 row of this side. So here we have reached the top. You can see this 11 row is the center top here, and now here I'm skipping the bead on the top here. I'm not adding any 15 row here, just passing through the 15 row on the other side of this 11 row, skipping the bead here on the top like this. And now I'm adding the ninth 15 row of this side like this, so you can see the look. I just repeat the pattern here. Here we added 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Then we skipped one bead, added 1, then skipped 1, then added 2 at the bottom, skipped 1, added 1, skipped 1, and then added 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 on the other side, and skip the one at the top. So this is the pattern we have to follow, and it will give a very beautiful look even to the back side of your bezel case. So after adding this one, right now I'm exiting through this 15 row, and I've stepped up into the first 15 row that I added in the last round. And now we are again adding 15 rows in between these 15 rows. So I have picked up my first 15 row. We will be adding one 15 row here later on after completing the round. As I'm exiting through this one, I'm adding one here, the first one, second 15 row, third 15 row, fourth 15 row, fifth 15 row, sixth 15 row, and seventh 15 row. We have to decrease the number of beads. So here on this side we added 9 previously, and now we are going to add 8. And as I was passing through this one, so I will add the top 15 row, that is the 8th one, later on after completing the round as we did previously. So here you can see right now I'm exiting through this 15 row, and this is the place here we skip the bead, and here I'm going to add the 11 row. So I'm just picking up the 11 row and into this next 15 row added in the last round, again picking up one 11 row, and here we skip the bead in the last row, so I'm adding 11 row here, and here in between these two 15 rows that we added at the bottom, I'm picking up one 15 row, adding in between these two at the bottom like this. Now again adding 11 row, 1 and do the second 11 row like this. And now I'm going to add 8 15 rows on this side. So this is my first 15 row, second 15 row, third 15 row, fourth 15 row, fifth 15 row, sixth 15 row, seventh 15 row, and the 8th 15 row on this side. Now we have reached these two 15 rows on the top. So again we are going to skip the bead here, and I'm passing through the next just this 15 row on the other side like this and skipping this bead. So you can see we have just created a herringbone type of stitch on the top here, and now I'm adding the 8 15 row of this side which was left previously, and into this one like this. So here again we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 15 rows as we added on this side. So this is the look after completing this round. And now stepping up into this 15 row, now again we are going to add 15 rows, but in all we have to add 7 15 rows here. So one is left for here that I will add after completing this round. So I will add 6. So this is the first 15 row, second 15 row, third 15 row, fourth 15 row, fifth 15 row, and sixth 15 row. Now here after adding this 6 15 row, we have to add one 11 row in between this 15 row and this 11 row. So I'm picking up one 11 row and I'm going to pass through this 11 row like this. Again picking up one 11 row into the next 11 row like this. And now 115 row and into this 15 row silver added at the bottom. Again 115 row silver and into this 11 row. Again 2 11 rows, first here and the second one in between this 11 row and into the 15 row like this. And now I have to add 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 15 rows. So I'm adding my first 15 row, second 15 row, third 15 row, fourth 15 row, fifth 15, 6, 15, and the 7th 15 of this side, like this. And now again we will be creating this herringbone stitch. So we have added these two, joined these two, and now I'm exiting through this 15, and I'm going to pass through this one on the other side, like this. And now adding the 7, 15 of this first side, like this. So here we can count. We have added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on this side again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 on both these sides. And now stepping up into the first 15 that I added in the last round. And now I'm going to add, we will be adding in all 6 15. So I'm adding 1. I will add 5 first and 6th at the end of this round. So I'm adding my first one, second one, the third, fourth 15, fifth 15 of this round. And now I'm going to add 11 O's. So picking up one 11 O, my first 11 O, second 11 O, and third 11 O of this side. And now I'm going to skip the bead at the bottom, so I'm just passing through this next 15 without adding any bead. So I added 3 11 again. I'm picking up one 11 for the other side, the first one, second 11 and third 11 into this 15 silk. And now I'll be adding 15 O's. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 15 O's on this side. So picking up my first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, and the sixth 15. Now here again we have reached the top. So we are going to pass through these two 15 without adding any bead, and thus creating a herringbone stitch here, like this. And I'm adding the 15, the 6 15 of the first side, like this. So on this side again we have 6 15s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stepping up into the first 15 I added in the last round. And now again I'm picking up 15s. So we added 6, now we are going to add 5 in all. So I'm picking up my first 15, second 15, third 15, and fourth 15, fifth I will add later on after completing this round. Now picking up one 11 and into this 11 like this, first 11, second 11 like this. After adding these two 11s, pick up one 15 like this, one 15 to be added at the bottom here, again one 15 like this. Now 11 and the second 11 and now I'm going to add my 15s. So here again I have to add 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 15s. So picking up my first one, first 15, second 15, third 15, fourth 15, and fifth 15 of this side. We have reached the top here, so just passing through the 15 at the front, but you can see the adjacent 15 to create the herringbone stitch on the top here, and adding my first 15 of this side, that is the fifth one for this side, like this, stepping up into the 15. Now I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 15s. So picking up my first 15, second 15, and third 15. As we have to add 4 here, I will be adding 4th later on the top here. So I have added 3, and now after adding these 3 15s on this side, here I'm skipping one bead, not adding any bead in between the 15 and the 11, and now I'm adding my first 11 like this, one 15 like this, again one 15, one 15. So here at the bottom I have added all 15s, and now one 11 like this, and now skipping the first one here as I did on the other side, and now I'm going to add 4 15s. So this is the first one, second 15, third 15, and fourth 15 of this side, and now up into the adjacent 15, moving on to the other side. Now here we didn't add any bead on this side, so the fourth 15 of this side will become the first 15 of the other side. So after passing through this 15, I'll just show you here. As I'm exiting through this 15, I'm not adding any 15, the fourth one here. I will pick this 15, the fourth one from this side, and this will become the fourth for my first side. So this is the common 15 for both the sides. We are about to close the bezel case, so we have to move it in this way. And now stepping up into the first 15, again picking up one 15 into the next 15, again picking up one 15 into the next 15 here, and now adding one 11. So after picking up this 11, I'm skipping these two beads that we skipped in the last round and into the 11 that we added in the last round, like this. Now again picking up one 11 and into the 15 at the bottom here without adding any bead, skipping here into this 15. So just making a herringbone stitch over here. And now as we did on the top, we will be doing here. I'm not adding any new bead here. I will pick this 11 and just add it on the other side like this. And now picking up one 11 and skipping these two into this 15 like this, and now picking up one 15 like this. Now we have to close the case, so we are just so now here I'm adding one 15 like this, again one 15 and into this 15 that we added to both the side in the last round. And now after passing through this 15, moving up through this one, down through the adjacent 15 into this 15 that we made common in the previous round, and now into this 15 that we just added, and down through this 15 up through this one, again picking up one 15 adding here, again skipping the bead here into the 11 and picking up one 11 into this 11 like this, and moving up into the 11 this side, up into this 11 that I just added on the other side, into the 11 and here into this 15 without adding any bead. Now I'm not adding any bead here, I'm just passing through this 15 I added on this side into this 15 like this, and here we are going to add 115. So picking up 115 and into these 215 that we made common here, like this. Just slip it in, up through this 15, down through this 15, the adjacent one, and into the 3 15s together here, down into this 15 like this. Just push it in, make it space here. So here we have closed the bezel case, and you can see how beautiful it looks even at the back. And as I'm exiting through this 15, just moving through the couple of beads, like this. Moving on to the front side of our bezel case. So here we have completed the bezel of our teardrop crystal, and now as I'm exiting through this 11, I'm going to move into these beads, the 11, the 15, into the 11 and 15, again into this 11 and 15, moving toward the top bead and into this 11 and 15, and into this 15 on the top, like this. And now after exiting through this 15 silver, I'm picking up one 11 silver and into this next 15 silver on the other side, like this, down through this 15 silver and into up through these 2 15 silver together, like this. And now I'm picking up 1 15 silver and passing through these 2 15s together to create a picker stitch, like this, down to this 15 silver, up through these 2 15s together, like this. Again picking up 1 15 silver and through these 2 15s together, like this, down through this 15 silver, up through the next 2 15 silver, picking up 1 15 silver and into the 2 15s together. So this way we are going to create this picker stitch all through this round. And here I'm adding my last picker stitch, picking up 1 15 and into the 2 15s together. So this is the look after adding the picker stitch. You can see the look of our bezel case. And now going down through this 15 of silver into the 11 of rainbow peacock, down through this 11 of into this 11 of and into the 11 of, like this. So here, while making the bezel case, we added 3 component rows of right angle V. So this is the first one, the second one, and third one. So right now I'm exiting through this middle one, this middle 11 row, 1, 2, and 3. Counting from the front, 1, 2, and 3. So right now I'm exiting through the middle one, that is the second one. So now I'm picking up one round tail and I'm going to pass through this one like this. Now again picking up one round tail and I'm going to pass through this next 11 row like this. Picking up one round tail and into this next 11 row like this. Again picking up one round tail and into the 11 row. Again picking up one round tail into the next 11 row. So here, this way I'm going to add these round tails all through this round on the edge of our bezel case. And here I'm adding my last round tail like this. So this is the look after adding the round tails around the edge of our bezel case. And now stepping up into the first round tail that I added in this round, and now I'm picking up 115 of silver and passing through this next round tail, again picking up 115 of silver and into the next round tail, picking up 115 of silver into the next round tail. And here in this round I'm just adding 15 O's in between the round tails like this, and this way I'll be adding these 15 O's all through this round. And here I'm adding my last 15 O, add into the round tail like this, stepping up into the first 15 of silver that I added in this round. So this is the look after completing this round. And now after exiting through this 15 of silver, I'm picking up two 15 O's, one round tail and one 15 of silver. These are the 4 beads, and I'm passing through this 15 of silver on the top, the first one on the top like this, going back into these beads, all these 4 beads that I just added into this 15 of silver in between the rondelles, into the rondelle and the next 15 of silver like this. And now I'm picking up 215 of silver and going down through this rondelle that I added in this first set. Just push it up picking up 115 of silver and into the second 15 on the top here, like this. Just push the rondelle on the top like this, up through the 15 of silver and the rondelle into the two 15s we added on the top, into this 15 of silver, the rondelle and the next 15 of silver, like this. So here we have added the embellishment on the top. Just push the rondelle like this, and as I'm exiting through this 15 I'm going to pick up one 15, one rondelle and one 15 silver. Now I have picked up three beads, one 15 rondelle and one 15, and I'm going to pass through. We have used this 15 already, and I'm going to pass through the second one like this. Back into the three beads like this, into the 15 in between these rondelles, the rondelle and the next 15 silver. So we have added the embellishment on the top and on the side, and here I'm just about to finish my thread, so I'm going to pass through a couple of beads, tying a knot in between the 15 and the rondelle like this, and passing through a couple of beads and just cutting off the thread. And now I'm going to add a new thread, and I have taken another thread and I'm going to pass through this 11 at the back. This is the top one, the top right angle bead component, into the next 11 and tying a knot between these two 11s like this. One more knot into this 11 down to this 11 to this one, to all the four 11s of this component, into this next 11 into this 11 here, underneath the 15 and into the round tail and into the next 15. And now I'm going to add my next set of embellishment. So again I'm picking up one 15 one rondelle and 115 silver, and I'm going to pass through this 15. So here I'm passing through this 15 silver, like this, up through all the 3 beads, into the 15 silver on the top, like this, into the rondelle in the next 15 silver, picking up the next set of beads, 115, 1 rondelle and 115, and into the 15 silver, up through the 3 beads, and into this 15 rondelle and the next 15 silver, like this, picking up the next set of beads, 15 rondelle and 15, and into the next 15 silver, up through the 15 rondelle and 15, that is this set of beads that we just added, into the 15 silver, rondelle and the next 15 silver. So you can see the look after adding these embellishment, and this way we are going to add these embellishment all through this round. And here I'm adding my last set of embellishment, onto this 15 silver, up into these beads and into the 15 and the rondelle. So this is the look after adding the embellishment, and into the 15 and the next rondelle, like this. And now as I'm exiting through this rondelle, on the top I'm going to pick up 5 rondelles and pass through this rondelle on the top, like this. Once again, passing through all the 6 rondelles and into the bottom one, like this. And here, as I'm exiting through this bottom rondelle, now picking up 115, 1 4mm pearl and 115 silver. So I have picked up 115, 1 4mm pearl and 115 silver, and I'm going to pass through the top rondelle just opposite to this bottom one, on the through this opposite side of the rondelle, creating a cross over here, like this. Again picking up 115 down through this pearl, the 4mm pearl, like this, picking up 115 silver and into the rondelle. this. So here we have added the embellishment on the top, and as I'm exiting through this rondelle, stepping up into these two rondelles on the side. So here we have completed our pendant. Let us just cut the tail off. This is the tail of the new thread that we added, and here I have not yet cut the thread that I'm using right now. And this is the pendant. This is our teardrop pendant in this beautiful green color. And in this video we are going to make the pendant, and in my next video I will show you how to make the rope for the pendant. So friends, if you like my designs and my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next video. Thank you and namaste.